What's going on, everybody? It is the one and only Q from Retro Q Gamer, back at it as always. We got a little bit something special tonight because, well, obviously it's not Thursday. We don't have our little gearbox thingy to do, so instead we'll do our lovely little new arrival, fresh out of the box today, Analogue Mega SG. That's right. We all know Analogue from their NT, their Analogue NT and their Analogue NT Mini, but more importantly, the Analogue Super NT, where they had that beast mode FPGA SNES. And now, of course, we have a Mega SG, which is their FPGA Mega Drive, or FPGA Genesis for you Americans out there. Now, tonight, we're just going to kind of do a little bit of a mishmash medley of games. We're just going to run through random stuff. We're going to play some stuff for a little bit. We'll play it here and there. And then we'll just leave it at that. There will be future streams using this piece of amazing hardware, which of course will focus on just one or two games. But in the meantime, we're just going to sit back, relax, play, I don't know, maybe 6, 8 different games, or just for a little bit each. Just to see how glorious they look, how glorious they run. And, well, even though it can't beat the NES, it can't beat the Nintendo and their SNES, it still puts up an admirable fight. So, without further ado, let's boot up this blast processing, and let's rip it. And of course, it wouldn't be fair if I didn't start up the very first game, a Sonic the Hedgehog. We'll get it going. Whoa, illegal we broke it. We broke it right off the bat. That's amazing. This is let's try that again. Interesting. We managed to break it straight away. Oh, Dio, you're killing me. It was a good start, good attempt, if you will, but part of me, I always have the same problem going back to Sonic the Hedgehog. I always try to do some of the moves that came into later games, like the spin dash from Sonic 2. It's a habit I'll break, of course, but we'll gradually get there. We're not going to do a whole run of Sonic 1, of course. That'll come later. But in the meantime, we'll be able to flick back between some Sonic 1, Sonic 2, whatever we need to do. Luckily, I still remember a lot of these secrets. Now, I just hope I can handle the secret stages. You can kind of cheese these secret stages, believe it or not. Later on, when they start to become really hard, if you fail one or two of them, it kind of cycles around to the next stage. So you can actually... Hang on, I don't... No! Damn it. Oh, that's bad. That is very bad. So you can actually get like the final Chaos Gem on... Well, the final Chaos Emerald on like this stage, the first one, if you do it correctly. Or if you just find it too hard, I should say. And Chaos Emerald. One down. I don't think we're going to get the whole lot of them. Because we're not going to... Well, who knows? Maybe this will turn into a full run. Gain ground. Get out of here, Jordan. Get out of here. Next you'll be asking me if I have Battletoads. Come on. Your memes are welcome. but don't let your memes become dreams. Didn't they just release Gain Ground on something else? Maybe the Switch? Where it runs on like the proper arcade version? And not the old Mega Drive one? Unfortunately, Jordan, I don't have Castlevania Bloodlines. Or I would play it. Actually, here's a fun fact for you. It's not even called Castlevania Bloodlines here. In Europe, it's called Castlevania The New Generation. It's the same game, but it just has a different name. Because of blood in the title. Ooh. That's bad. Apparently. But no, I don't have it. As many know, I've kind of put my... Oh no! No, I missed it! Got it! My retro collecting and retro purchases on hold for like since maybe December. Which was after I had already bought or pre-ordered the Mega SG. Now, I don't remember... No, it's not that way. I was going to say, I don't remember where we're going for this one. I guess we'll inadvertently find it. Chaos Emeralds all the way. Oh no, that's bad. Don't wanna. These are so hard to control. I missed the ones from Sonic 3. Hell, even the ones from Sonic 2. I don't have Vector Man either, but we do have a bunch of games they will run through tonight. They'll only be kind of samplers and teasers. Taste tests, whatever you want to call them, of what'll be coming in the future, just to see how they look and run on the Mega SG. Sonic 3D. You're killing me, Jordan. You're killing me. Name a game I have, for God's sake. Didn't I show you the? Didn't I post a picture of the one of all the stuff I plan on playing tonight earlier for you? Come on. You know what's a shame? Because I don't have Mega CD, I can't play some of the games I want to play. Because I have some Mega CD games, and this works with the Mega CD, and you still get the FPGA and high resolution bonus, even if the video files will just be fairly low, like low resolution. Still. Wow, wow, Biz. That's the only way you're able to stomach this, is it? I see how it is. Mega Man the Wily Wars. Oh, you're killing me, Jordan. You're killing me. It's okay. Just keep going through the entire Mega Drive library. You'll eventually hit something that I have, and then I will be more than happy to oblige. Is there slowdown because the music feels slow? I don't know. It could be something to see. It could be, because this was a big thing back in the day, Biz, where the European versions, because they ran at 50 Hz instead of the American ones that run at 60 Hz. Oh god! That was an epic jump. It runs a little bit slower, and the music plays a little bit slower. Now, I have this set to output at 1080-60 in the console itself. So it should, unless it's a cartridge limitation, it should be playing properly. Come on, we'll make it. Bonanza Brothers, but oh, Bonanza Brothers is a great game. I don't have it on the Mega Drive, but I do have it on the Commodore 64. Unfortunately, I can't play that and stream it. Although, I do have the Mega Drive version of Bonanza Brothers on the Wii Virtual Console. Maybe I could do that someday, because I really like that game. Well, that's the thing, Biz. They're actually both linked together. So the game runs a little bit slower, and the music also runs slightly slower as well on the European version. Oh, fuck. Timed my jump poorly. No Marble Madness either. Wait, wasn't Marble Madness a NES game? I know it was an arcade game, I think. Oh, shit. Originally. Oh, you know what it might be? Even though I have it set to output at 1080-60, I don't think I changed the region of the console. You can't do it in-game because it crashes the game. But you can set it to take the hardware form of an NTSC Mega Drive or as a PAL Mega Drive. And I think my one is automatically set to PAL. Yeah, see, my problem with it, Biz, was since I didn't fully go through all the settings and all that stuff, because, you know, I only got it today, I was excited to use it and all that. It sounds like it's in slow motion. But now you can see what Sonic and the Mega Drive was like back in the day. Everyone thinks it's a meme that, oh, 60 hertz, the call for 60 hertz and 60 FPS is only recent. No, we've been calling, here in Europe, we've been calling for 60 frames per second since back in the day. You can see why. Listen to this. This was our one back in the day, which is why we wanted it. You can understand why I'm so miserable if this was what they were like. Well, this was all we knew. I mean, we knew the other one was better, but... You know, it's not like we had much of a comparison. There was a few 60 hertz things, but I will have to go back and when we're switching game, I'll change it. I just hope it doesn't crash the stream or anything. Because Sonic 2 is next, so gotta go fast. The best Sonic game. And you know what, you can meme it up all you want, but... Okay, one second, it's catching up, we should be fine. Did I like the boot animation? I think the SNES one is better, but this one ain't bad. I don't know, I think this one is a little bit nicer. One thing I did like about the SNES one. Oh god, that was a terrible one to knock me out. One thing I did like about the SNES one was that it had so many different forms. It had references and nods to all different games and all different Super Nintendo games and all that stuff. But at the same time, it's made by that cunt Phil Fish. Just like this one is made by that cunt Phil Fish. I think I like this one a little bit more though. The boot animation for the Mega SG. I think I like this a little bit more. It's a little bit more simplistic. Oh, where am I going? Oh, it's right in the center. Yeah, it's a little bit more simplistic and a little bit easier. I mean, depending on the situation, I can be for or against minimalist stuff. And this one works as a minimalist thing. Come on. Yes, we got it. Okay, Jordan, right? Do you want me to save you some trouble and just give you the list? Because you're just going to be going forever at this rate. But hey, I mean, if you wanna you want to keep guessing? Go. Okay, go for it. Go for it. You'll get there eventually. Columns is a great game, though. I know you mentioned it a minute ago. I don't have it, but it's a great game. I only have about a dozen Sega games. Some of them are Master System games, since there's a Master System adapter that came with this. Now, I won't be using that tonight. I have put in the firmware for it, so it will work. But just not tonight. I know Biz is already kicking himself in chat that I'm not going to be doing that tonight, because I know he really, really wants to see the Master System version of Paperboy. Don't worry, Biz. Someday. Someday. Oh, I almost landed in the lava. I really like the feel of the buttons on the Mega Drive controller. A, B, and C. I suppose the Master System was big. Yeah, the Master System was bigger than the NES in Europe. Now, in all fairness, I only bought... It's not like I had the Master System back in the day or anything. I literally only bought the Master System games because I knew it was coming with this. Play Altered Beast. Keep going. Keep going. You know, completely weird story. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. And like 5 minutes after I woke up, I got a notification that someone was going to stream. And he got his Analogue Mega SG. Oh, fuck my life. He got his Mega SG. And he played Altered Beast. So I was watching that. Ah, Streets of Rage, you got one of them. Oh my god, I miss my everything. See what happens, guys, when you don't have 60 frames per second? The control is that little bit off. Streets of Rage is coming. That's sitting here beside me. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get to the point where we use one continue in each game, or we get one, what would be one continue or one game over, and then we'll just switch game. Because I've got... Let me make this jump first before I count. I have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 games to get through. Echo the Dolphin. That game felt like such a puzzle game back in the day. Oh no. No momentum, no momentum. Yeah. Right onto the hill. Earthworm Jim. That's actually, it's funny you mentioned Earthworm Jim. I sent a picture of the Mega SG to a friend of mine. And he's like, oh, that's cool. Well, once I told him what it was and all, I was like, oh, that's cool, this, that, and the other. And he's like, oh, have you bought any new games for it recently? I was like, no, I haven't. You know, my stuff is on hold at the moment. He goes, oh, I just bought Earthworm Jim for my Mega Drive. The same thing hit... Oh, dirtbag. The same thing hit me from way back and came and got me. Now, I want the Super Nintendo version of Earthworm Jim, if I ever do pick it up. You know, Super Nintendo Master Race and all. Oh, but Q, you're such a Nintendo hater. Why would you pick it up on that? Wrong. Because back then, Nintendo was king. Now they're a laughable joke, but back then, they were godlike. No golden axe either, unfortunately, Jordan. You'll find some more. I can't remember if this allows you to run. It does. Isn't Gunstar Heroes an expensive game? I wouldn't mind if I had a Mega CD. I'd play Snatcher and Night Trap. But unfortunately, that's out of the question. For now. No, not for now, Q. You're not allowed to buy that stuff. Not allowed to buy that. I always forget that they changed it in some of the later ones. 120 US. That's kind of expensive. And Jordan, since it's you, I'm going to assume that's a cartridge only price. Oh! Just got nailed by that. Oh, good old Lemmings. Now I can play. Why did I go in here? I can play Lemmings on my good old Commodore 64. In box. I'm very surprised you looked that up. Actually, you know what? I think we might just change to another game after we complete the Marble Zone. Lion King. That game was so hard. I don't have it, but I played it on Super Nintendo back in the day. The game was so hard. As far as I remember... Oh, why did I jump that way? GG, GG. Oh, that's bad. Am I dead? Is this dead? No, we'll make it out alive. Barely. Oh crap, I was looking at stream chat. I'll do you a favor, Jordan. No sports games. And no racing games. So no Road Rash, unfortunately. And I still remember I have to change to NTSC to play some of the better stuff. Oh, there was... After all that, there was even a thing that came out of the wall that I could have used instead of jumping back down. Damn it. Hey, you know, I actually played... You were there when I played Moonwalker the other day, weren't you? Arcade Moonwalker, though. I'm messing up everything here. I need that checkpoint. Oh, I played Arcade Moonwalker the other night. Much better than the Mega Drive version. Mega Drive version is good too, but the arcade version is just much better. Basically an isometric shooter game instead of a side-scroller. It still has all the music. You can still bust a move. You can still moonwalk. You can do whatever you want. You gotta rescue the kids, stop Mr. Big. All them shenanigans. Well, that worked out. You know, it kind of makes me so happy that you say that, Biz. Because now you have you've just put your foot in your own mouth when it comes to frame rate. Forever. So now, every time we have those conversations, you know, the many that we do, you can now no longer joke about frame rate. You can no longer question frame rate. Welcome to Europe. and welcome to Die. Should catch up. Speaking of which, there's actually, I think it's New Super Mario Brothers on the Wii, where in the manual, Nintendo actually tell you that to use progressive scan if available, and it goes, oh, it's only a 5 FPS difference, but it really makes a difference. And they actually say that in the manual, direct from Nintendo. I always wonder why the Nintendo fanboys completely disregard that. Even because, you know, they'll blindly listen to anything Nintendo say, except when it doesn't fit their narrative about frame rate. Shit. Not gonna jump over yet. Oh, that's bad. Right, so once we take him out here, yeah, we'll swap over to Sonic 2. And I remember I'm gonna swap it to American NTSC. Because I know that's a feature in the Super NT. And even though I kind of glanced over the options in the Mega SG. Right. So we're going to go back to, where are we? Settings. Video. Is it extra features? No. Is it system? Yeah, hardware, this is it. Yes, yeah, I'm on PAL regions. Use the setting for all PAL regions, yeah. So, I don't want all that. So, auto region detection. Auto detects game region and sets Mega SG to match. I'm going to take that off because it's not going to matter. Hopefully this doesn't crash anything. Let's try go back to game. I can't seem to go back to game from here. There it is. Oh my god! Oh, that completely broke everything. Oh, I think this is bad. This is bad. Okay, yeah, this is much worse. Okay, hang on. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this. I gotta boot up Ultra Core for a second while I swap cartridges. So, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. I gotta swap cartridges here. Don't worry. That different one, the change, was not representative of European gameplay. So let me throw in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the best Sonic game. Now we're gonna try boot up from. We're gonna keep it in the NTS60 for a second, as we boot up from scratch and not change it mid-game. And then we'll see what happens on that front. Because I did say that changing something in-game does kind of break it. This sounds better from the jump. This plays better from the jump. I think we got it, lads. I think we got it. I think we've hit gold dust, lads. I think we've hit gold dust. This is what I'm talking about. This is Sonic the motherfucking Hedgehog the way we know it and love it. Yeah, look at that speed. Gotta go fast. Come on, Jordan. You can do it. You found one game on the list. Oh, we were one ring short. Ripperoni. Are you happy now, Biz? This is the way. This is the Nvidia of Mega SG Sega games. The way it's meant to be played. None of this European crap. Ray tracing and everything. Ray tracing, hair works, tough, what are they called? Turf works, everything. PhysX, Sonx, blast processing, all of it. We live in the future. I want to try to take it slow because I want to get at least one bonus stage. We want to show it off on our glorious FPGA goodness. Oh, there was one up there. Here we go. I used to love these stages. Look at the graphics. Ah. This was so cool back in the day. I'm sure many of you know, but like a semi pseudo 3D. Oh, we were in the right place. It was always fun to play as two-player though. Because that way, whoever was controlling Tails could go on the other side and make sure you don't miss anything. It's no mode 7. I agree, Biz. I agree. As great as blast processing was, mode 7 really whips the llama's ass. There's a reason why Nintendo actually won that generation. Madness, I know. Are we done? Oh, Chaos Emerald. I say we'll probably do the same. We'll probably do 2 worlds and then we'll swap to the next game. And you know, those worlds will come a lot quicker at 60 frames per second. Because that's how these things work, am I right? Oh no. If you actually slow down and do these levels properly, you can get all the Chaos Emeralds on something like, I think it's the first area in the next level, next world. Genesis has the best hockey game of the console generation. Is that the one that you and Bieber were telling me to play? I think it's NHL 97 or 94 or 96 or something. Jordan, I'm going to have to defer to you on that one. You're Canadian. You were brought up with that in your history books. I'm sure every museum has a copy of the game in question. Oh! This stage. It's so fast. And the music is so good. However, I am slightly conditioned to stutter for a split second the first time I hear it in a long time. Because I just want to think of, what's his name, like Smooth McGroove or whatever, his a cappella version. Now, Jordan, isn't that blasphemy? A Canadian disparaging NHL games? I mean, that would be like me disparaging Paddy's Day. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. But yeah, Biz, just imagine this running slightly slower and the music running slightly slower as well. Imagine that. And then you're pretty much in Europe. What did old Saint Paddy do? Well, oh no! I thought I was going to get nailed by the balls. That's what she said. He drove the snakes out of Ireland, as they say. Of course, snakes is a euphemism, but... Well, would euphemism be the right word? Analogy, maybe? It's code, basically. There you go. And there's a reason why I said we're going to do 2 worlds, because, well, listen to the music. How could we not do this? Oh no, the purple water of doom. Is it something we celebrate? Yeah, it's pretty much the same kind of celebration here. I don't personally celebrate. I don't give a shit about it, you know me. But, like, it's a holiday, places closed down, all that kind of stuff. Oh no, what was I doing? Good job, Q, you fucking mongoloid. I kind of want to just go listen to Smooth McGroove's version after this. Well, that's when any real gamer celebrates Biz. That week-long celebration. The holiest week of the year for gamers. For real gamers, at least, anyway. I gotta start being careful. They're gonna have crafty little traps in here now. There's all that blast processing going on. All that water effect. You wouldn't see that with no Mode 7. No, you just see something much, much better. Oh, you know what we have to do as well? We have to almost make Sonic drown at one point. Just because we want to hear the infamous music. Okay, that should have sprung me off it. It was a springboard after all. Oh, well, you know... Oh, okay. We could have done it there, but... we were already too high. Oh, I should have got the bonus stage. Oh, no, don't. Almost fell. Oh, rip Tails. Here's a little bit of extra fun Sonic info for everyone. Some Q lore. Tails is actually my favorite Sonic character. Use that info as you must. Easy. I love the boss music in this game. Oh, imagine if you kill the boss and then you fall into the trap and die. Well, at least Mode 7 is real, Biz. Mode 7 is real. Blast processing is just... I mean, that guy must have been drinking himself into a stupor the last 25 years. Now, we'll move on. See, I'm always very worried about this. I always like to boot up the installed game, just in case it fucks with pulling the cartridge out while it's running. So, enjoy that for a few seconds. You're going to see like this ultra core thing over and over again. And for anyone wondering as well, actually, if you're wondering what of the 4 different versions of the Mega SG I got the Japanese one. I like the little blue trim on the button. Despite it not being, you know, my native one, the one I would have grown up with, or the color scheme. But I like the look of that one a little bit better. That's just Sonic the Fighters. Is that your fancy way of challenging me to Smash, Jordan? I know that's basically your favorite game ever. Have I tried Ultra Core yet? Yes and no. I tried it for like 30 seconds because I wanted to see how it played like. It was certainly a game. Oh, what's going on here? Developer, it's region locked. Sonic 3 is region locked. Developed for use only with the PAL and French CCAM Mega Drive system. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is region locked. I guess we're going to have to... Well, you learn something new every day. I'm going to have to report this to Kevtris, actually, see what the deal is, see if he has any info about it. So lads, you might be in for a bit of a bad time on this one. You might be in for some 50 frames per second again. Alright, we're going to delete whatever file this is. Zone 1, it's right at the start, so it's not really going to matter. But anyway, let's rock and or roll. We'll do the same thing. We'll do maybe 2 worlds with this. I love how you start off as Supersonic. And then this cook, Knuckles, just ruins it all. Steals all the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic just stands there watching him. Because, you know, GG Sonic. GG. This does feel a slight bit slower. It's weird. I mean, I'm obviously earballing it isn't here. Or it's not a real term. It feels like the music is a little bit slower, to me at least. But the game is the same speed. Or is it the other way around? I'll have to... Further testing required. So Biz, you've come to the opposite hypothesis. Like I said, I'm just kind of... Let's call it earballing it. That's what we're doing now. Forget eyeballing it, it's earballing it. See, all my experience from playing these games over the last, I don't know, maybe, let's call it a decade. I've been playing them on stuff like backwards compatibility on Xbox One. I've been playing the collection on PC. So, you know, I don't have any of these issues, but we're going original. We're going original. Chaos Emerald and all. And just like Sonic 2, if you completely explore the level and do it correctly, you can get all of the Chaos Emeralds by, I think it's the 2nd level. The 2nd area of the first. Like, Angel Island Zone Act 2, if you will. If I remember correctly. Sonic 3 is one of the... It's probably the one I'm least familiar with. Because, see, I was a Nintendo guy when I grew up with this. Back in the 16-bit era. Super Nintendo all the way. And don't get me wrong. I did love playing the Mega Drive whenever I got to play it. But I had a Super Nintendo. So it was much easier for me that way. There's that blast processing coming into effect, Biz. If we can't actually do anything to that. Not even sure what system I want Kevtris to tackle next. Like, you're good. Yeah, you're good with the Mega Drive, and I'm pretty much the same. Like, if he had stopped with the Super Nintendo, I would have been fine. That would have been it. Like, Super Nintendo is my baby, like I said. But many of us are expecting TurboGrafx 16 of some sort. I know GSP is all over that idea. Now, I would like that because getting a TurboGrafx of any sort, or at least one that's region unlocked or US region, in Europe is a bitch. And you basically need it to be region unlocked or else have an American one, because that's where all the good games are from. So, I'd be kind of okay with that. Having said that, I have one single game for the TurboGrafx-PC engine. And I couldn't even play it if I wanted. Because it's an RPG in Japanese. But I guess in that case... Oh, what? Oh! They didn't disappear because there weren't any inside it. Damn it. Maybe if they did a NES again, but for way cheaper. The normal NES was cheaper, if I remember right. I know they did their first run, which was the super expensive €500 one. But then they came back and did another one. Don't worry, Zools, don't worry. I could still pull it back. I could still, well, technically if I was playing it long enough, I could pull it back and get supersonic, but I never played a turbo, Biz. That's a little bit of interesting info for you. Oh, I love these. I forgot about these ones. We got our fireball. Oh, that was bullshit. I don't know how. Oh, and one more hit would have taken it down. Juggle, juggle. Oh no, bounced off the screen. I mean, I don't know if you get mad points for this eventually, but it's just kind of fun. I don't think you can get the bubble shield yet. Isn't the bubble shield only in the next place? The underwater one? The first place you can get it, at least? Or it might even be this level, I think. Now these ones will disappear. I won't mess this up. It was a slight memory error, if you will. Hey, just like when we first booted up Sonic 1 tonight in this and it crashed. What was it? Illegal operation or something? That's something I've never seen before. If you... Speaking of this secret level, actually, since we're on it. If you put in Sonic the Hedgehog 1 into Sonic and Knuckles, it doesn't let you play it. But if you enter a special code, it allows you to play a bunch of levels like this. And you can collect the Chaos Emeralds. And you can basically import them into whatever game you put in next. And you can go supersonic from the jump, if I remember right. Although I know if you put in, say, if you put it in Sonic 2 or Sonic 3, it actually works properly. If you get the sign to fall straight down from that spot, it pops up a bubble shield. Well, okay, well, shows what I know. Haven't read that much into what characters said, but can you even make FPGA? Yes and no. They can't do it properly for the disc-based consoles. The exclusively disc-based consoles, like a PS1, a Sega Saturn, things like that. They can't make them for that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do the Sonic music here, the drowning music. They haven't got them up to that yet, but they can do them with consoles that have disc-based add-ons, like the Turbo CD, the Turbo Duo, the Mega SG with the Sega CD, stuff like that. Oh, there's our music. But we're not gonna drown. Bubble shield. We can now not drown. We can bounce, and we can take an extra hit. Your wish is granted, Zules. Oh, if you put in any other game, it gives you the same one? Okay, I didn't realize that. I think I only ever tried it with Sonic 1. So we still shit out of luck on PlayStation 1 for a while. Yeah, unfortunately. Unless you want to buy a Poly Mega, which no one should do. Because why would you pay for software emulation? Especially when you've been bait and switched by that company. Oh, we got our magnet one. I love this one. This is possibly my favorite one. I do like the flame one as well, though. What the hell? I somehow got squashed and died there. Speaking of disc-based consoles, did I ever get a PS1 Classic? I did, unfortunately. I picked it up when it was almost half off. And woo lad, was it awful and a half. I didn't manage to kill myself that time. I'm still hoping that the upcoming Mega Drive Classic is done well, because I know Sega are taking it back. They've already taken it back in-house because @Games fucks everything up. So I know that's going to be hopefully better, since it'll be in-house again. Ah, you bastard! Let's go across this way. Okay, that didn't do anything for us, but I'm gonna let it go and come back. I thought that was this little bridge was going to disappear for a moment. I'm paranoid about everything now. Wait, what are these ones? Oh, yeah. Oh, no! I completely fucked that one up. Air control FTL. How did I full price buy or wait for... Well, it's not full price anymore. I mean, you can get the Game of the Year edition for like €30. So, that's one way of looking at it. I don't know, I just didn't get the hype. I didn't enjoy it. didn't enjoy it too much. I felt the gameplay was very playable, or at least somewhat playable. But everything else I just couldn't care about. And it's like, oh, you have to play the game 3 times to get the full story. Yeah, I'm not doing that for a game I'm not super enjoying. You think Sonic would be able to outrun, like, some bomber? Whoa, them 3D effects. Depth of field. No, not even depth of field. Simulated depth. Oh, thanks, Bridge. Tails just whooping his ass over there. Look at him go. Tails just completely did all the hard work. This is why Tails, you the best. You the best. Yeah, I'm so happy about that, Zules. That they're bringing the I was going to say Mega SG. That the Mega Drive Mini is going to be done in-house. What's with this Borderlands teaser? Is this something to be excited about, or is this just a remake? It's supposedly many different things, actually. So, there's a big Gearbox presentation tomorrow. What's happening? Bouncy, bouncy. And they're going to be showing off a lot of stuff. For all intents and purposes, they've basically said that Borderlands 3 is being announced tomorrow. Now, if anything other than Borderlands 3 is announced, or let me rephrase that, if there's other announcements, that's fine, but if there's other announcements and not Borderlands 3, there's going to be hell to pay. A lot of people will be pissed off, but I don't put it past Randy Pitchford, because it's Randy Pitchford. I mean, expect to see, you know, Borderlands with microtransactions and online everything and always online and Epic Games exclusive. That's one thing I'm sadly actually expecting. But there's supposed to be a bunch of things in the works. The big one is obviously Borderlands 3. There's also rumored to be a Borderlands 1 Game of the Year edition. Possibly a remaster for modern consoles and maybe even the Switch if they're lucky. There's rumors of, or teases of Borderlands 2 port on Switch. And there's teases for either a new Bulletstorm or a new Duke Nukem. And there is what I interpret as a teaser for a new BioShock game. Oh yeah, look at that, gotta go fast, run across the water. See that? You don't see that in a Mario game. Too fast for you. Oh, he opens the show with his magic. Yeah, maybe he's gonna open the show with that trick he learned off the cam girl. I still don't understand why that was a big deal. Because when you think about it, I mean, so what if Randy Pitchford watches some cam girl? Who cares? Wait a minute, why am I drowning? Oh, no, I'm not, that's Tails. I was thinking, like, wait a minute, you can't drown when you have this. Oh, spikes, where did they come from? It's a trap. Or the admission price alone. Well, I'm sure he paid many a cam girl to learn that trick. Oh, don't worry, Beaver. I've been here the entire time. As for you, well, you're just a dude playing another dude. Can I? Oh, good. I was hoping I wouldn't drown. And we got bonus stage again. You're the guy behind the other guy. Isn't that the woman? I guess that would fit your description. With your little soy boy hands. Now I have to be careful about this one, otherwise I'm gonna mess it up. I've done some crazy stuff in these levels before and I try not to repeat it. It's like heat of the moment when you just... the stars align and just tell you don't do Sonic special stages. You're going backwards super fast. You have to jump over stuff while going backwards that you can't see. It's pure insanity. In the best of ways. Now, I saw some more big thing of... yeah, here we go. This is what I wanted. If we can connect all the dots on the outside, they just turn to coins. All the ones on the inside turn to coins. Oh, and I messed it up like a fucking genius. Oh, well, that still worked. It's just projection. Oh, yeah. You could be a drive-in, Bieber, with all that projection you're doing. Come on. You might as well be a multiplex. It's okay though. I hold no grudges. I accept you for who you are. We can still be bros. Don't worry about it. Oh, we hit the 100. Where is he? Oh no! I forgot how to damage this guy. I'm gonna take a hit. Lovely. Here we go. Well, that was shockingly easy from not remembering. Sonic just drowns while posing beside the picture. You know what? I have a feeling that it's time for some Ultra Core, but not really, because that means we're just going to change game. So next up, well, I'm not even going to say what's next up. I'll keep everyone in suspense. I do hate how hard it is to pull the cartridge out of the analog consoles. I mean, I realize it's designed to be a tight fit to get maximum ability to read the cartridge. It just scares me a little bit. And don't worry, I made sure everything was working. All the cartridges are pre-blown, so shouldn't need to worry about any of that here tonight. Now, hopefully we can go back over to US for this one. Yeah, we want... hopefully we don't get a region lock again. Was Sonic Mania a remake? You feel like they reused a lot for the newer game? It's actually a good observation, Biz, because I played Sonic Mania. I thought it was fun and enjoyable. It felt like they did reuse a lot of the stuff. It felt like it was Sonic maybe 1 and 2, or at least the levels from there, but with a little bit of added on. Think of a director's cut, if you will. It felt like it was a little bit added on. It was still a good game, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And no, Bieber, this was, I think it was $189 with like 40 or 50 euro shipping, which was pure bullshit, by the way. I think they just did that so they could say it's under $200, but then, you know, just cream you on the shipping, because that shipping price was bullshit. What do we want? I want attack jump special. There we go. Now, I'm a Blaze guy. I'm a Blaze guy. Did they put the weights in the buttons and the bottom like they did? Yes, Biz, they did. It's real proper heavy. And if you look at the funny enough, I actually like the finish and texture of the SG more than the NT. Like, I like the design and the look and all of my Super NT better than my Mega SG, but the finish and the texture of the black plastic is actually nicer to the touch. It's kind of slightly textured. I can't call it like a carbon fiber print, but it's we just call it texture. Oh, and for anyone wondering, the headphone jack output on the front of the Mega SG actually works. That's what I'm using right now for my headphones. You know, to emulate the original experience, if you will. We got pipe. Talk about laying some pipe. Was he a Sega or Nintendo kid? Oh, good job, Bieber. Choosing the right side, the Nintendo side. Someone gave you a Saturn, but you haven't used it? That's blasphemy. How would you not buy Tomb Raider on the Saturn? The best port of the game. Hardware probably costs €15 to. You can actually you can buy the Mega SG, well the FPGA that they use in this, but it's actually expensive. If you look up, there's something called it's Mister, like MISTER. Like, just look up like Mister FPGA or something, and that's almost cost price of the FPGAs. FPGAs are still expensive. They're not super widespread just yet. So they're still kind of expensive. And of course you need to be able to code them or program them, or at least have someone who can do that so you can take advantage of it. FPGAs are still expensive. They're worth it though. Definitely worth it. I love my Super NT so much. And the Mega SG is looking promising so far. Except for that really weird one where it gave me like a region lock on Sonic 3. That was interesting. I'm sure stuff like that will be patched, or maybe they just don't need to change it. Maybe you need to just change the region. But either way, we crack this Australian looking dude with a pipe. Oh, that throwing stick of yours is boomeranged on us. Of course, for those of you out there who grew up with this game, you'll probably know why this was kind of the coolest level in gaming back in the day. Because you could get a cheap giggle out of it as a kid, because they wrote sex on the wall. And you know, as a kid, that's the coolest thing ever. Still a nice easy way to take down the gingers though. Just bottle the shit out of them. It's the Colin Farrell maneuver. Knife him, knife him. Throw it. You know, that's one thing I never figured out. If there's a certain command to throw the knife, or you just kind of throw it, or certain prerequisite conditions, or whatever it is. Oh, he threw me at her. Oh, he got me again. This guy's whooping my ass. Oh yeah, I really hope they do get him back for the soundtrack for Streets of Rage 4. There's been no mention of him coming back yet or not, but I really hope they do. These ones are so good. And just to throw in some nerd cred, I got the Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3 soundtracks on vinyl. Because, you know, we're nerding it up in here. I hate these lads. Damn clowns. You know, they actually remind me of Batman Returns, which is fantastic. A fantastic beat 'em up on the Super Nintendo. Oh! This guy just comes in like a wrecking ball. Get the back kick. The special move back kick. Oh, he walked over me with that. You have to be careful. You can't let him get too close. Oh, and that would have been full health. How's it going, Joba? It's no pit fighter. Well, I mean, that's such a high quality game, Biz, that the name of it deserves to be in everyone's mouth, on everyone's tongue. I actually hate this boss. I find this one a little bit hard. Freddy Krueger. You can't properly get a combo on him. Shit. I'm just gonna hit him with the super. Just so I don't waste it if we die. Oh, that's cool. It's always good to know people appreciate Streets of Rage. No, got him. Couple of knees to the gut, that took him right down. Now, Bieber, is that your pit fighter strategy or your mating ritual? Don't make me ask your wife. Let me guess, Biz, fourth place pit fighter champion, yeah? At Evo? #1 American? Although it seems to work on English, Bieber, so I don't know if that will apply to the likes of Polish and all. So, I mean, it's worth a try, but oh, 5th overall. Okay, I'm sorry to disrespect your legacy, Biz. You know, I will say this, right? Usually, back in the day, you had your Mega Drive, you had your Sega versus your Nintendo, your Super Nintendo. And almost all the time, the superior game was on the SNES. Like you had Final Fight versus Streets of Rage. I think Streets of Rage is actually better than the likes of, say, Final Fight. Now, Streets of Rage 2 is probably the best one of the lot. Oh, he got me. I was trying to swing. There are 1 or 2 other exceptions as well. Aladdin, for example. Aladdin on Mega Drive is probably better than Aladdin on SNES. Yeah, I hear the sports games were... Well, the Mega Drive is the place to be for sports games. I'm not into sports games myself, but I'll take your word on it. Mr. Florida Man. Which reminds me, I can't wait till we get to Streets of Rage 2. Unfortunately, I don't have Streets of Rage 3. It's expensive. What? Magical Tatluto-kun. Don't think I've ever heard of that game. And looks ridiculous on the SNES. No, I don't think I've heard of that on either platform. But like I said, there are obvious exceptions. So that must be one of them, where the Mega Drive version was better. That's the thing about, when I mentioned Aladdin, for example. When they were developing the Mega Drive version of Aladdin, they actually had proper Disney animators and all that stuff too. Oh, I will. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Because now I'm curious to see what the deal with it was. The Ultimate Warrior coming at me here. Oh, he ran me down. Oh, Mickey Mania, that was... Well, Mickey Mania was better on the Super Nintendo though, wasn't it? Because of the... I think that used the Super FX chip. For like the weird pseudo 3D effects. But then again, at the same time, the Mega Drive had a bunch of exclusive Mickey Mouse games. If I was streaming near... Well, Beaver, you have to remember, if I was streaming near, it would be all over the place. Because that game doesn't stream properly on PC. Really? The superior version of Mickey Mania was on the Mega Drive? I never knew that. I always thought it was the other way around because of, like, extra effects and stuff. See, Biz gets it. Oh, this dominatrix chick is getting me. Every time. The Article 13 rant. Come back at me in 2 years. I'm not worried about that. The way I look at Article 13, here's your bait or your rant, Beaver. But no, it's... I mean, if they block me or ban me or whatever, if they block me from doing anything, I mean, I can't really do anything about it. It'll suck. I enjoy doing this, but... Oh well. I guess like any reputable person, I'll just have to move to stream me, eh? Oh wait. It's dead. Gone. Gugots. Gonzo. Damn, I was hoping I was held. Oh, right into the hole. Yeah, I'm using an original official Mega Drive gamepad. I didn't bother with the 8-bit Duo one. 8-bit Do? 8-bit Do? 8-bit Do? I have 2 Mega Drive controllers and they're both like original official ones. Oh, slid into my DMs. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to have some words. Which one is that, Michael? Is that the one with the Japanese name, or is that Mickey Mania? I mean, I'm gonna check it out. I'll do it after the stream. Oh, I accidentally let him go. That's Mickey Mania, okay. I'll have to check that out. I'm so curious now, because I own Mickey Mania. I've owned it since I was a kid. And for some reason, it was always in my mind that that version was better. Oh, I'm getting swamped here like it's a Sailor Moon game. Oh, don't worry. I'll check that one too. I'm always interested in stuff like that. Purple. No, no, I could see him coming at me. Would you try throw me? Oh, I didn't mean to pick up the knife. But at some points, though, games on the different consoles, they weren't even the same game. Aladdin was one. There was a Sunset Riders was on both consoles, but that was a completely different game. I preferred the... Oh shit, he just came out of nowhere. I preferred the Super Nintendo version because it was more akin to the arcade version. Oh, yeah, I know you can recover from the throw. I'm just very bad at it. My timing is usually terrible. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's terrible when I'm streaming. Because I'm focused on other stuff. Get him. Oh, I was robbed. I was robbed. I'm gonna throw a knife at him. Or maybe not. Dropped inputs. Your words, not mine, Biz. Your words, not mine. But yeah, you had Turtles as well. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And you had Hyperstone Heist on the Mega Drive. Oh, don't get me wrong, Hyperstone Heist wasn't a bad game by any means. But I mean, you compare it to Turtles in Time, well... It says it all really, doesn't it? Castlevania is another good example. Super Castlevania 4, and then Castlevania The New Generation on Mega Drive. Still need to get around and play that properly. Bloodlines. If I remember right, I always have problems on this level. If it's the one I think. I think this is the mirror match. But if it is, we can just move on to what's next anyway. Oh, lots of them. Don't ask me how the cop car gets on the cruise liner. It just does. It just works. Am I right? I was trying to get a friend of mine here because I knew I'd be playing some Streets of Rage tonight. I was trying to get a friend of mine to come over to play this, but as usual, he lets me down in that regard. Now, at least I will say this time, he usually commits to stuff and then, you know, bails at the last second, but at least this time he didn't commit to it and just leave me hanging. So that's good. It would have been nice if we could have enjoyed this two-player though. But can't tell the difference between this and an enemy. Well, Biz, you handle him, so you got him. And where are all the ninjas just hiding out? Are they like hiding in the life rafts or something, just waiting for me to walk by? Health. Full health at that. That's a lot of hearts, Ali. But I appreciate them regardless. Oh, I got thrown from off screen. Shenanigans. Mischievous and deceitful. Oh, he's not the boss version, so he doesn't have a health bar. Oh yeah, it's like Castlevania as well. We all know pork roll or, you know, rib or whatever they want to call it, or I think they call it chicken in Castlevania. That's the universal symbol for health and beast mode. I mean, before games adopted the cross, you know, the first aid kit and all, that was the universally accepted one. Oh, other guy slid in with sweet chin music. Hopefully this is more. Oh no, that's a special. Well, we'll use it now because I'm about to die anyway. Yeah, I'm bad at timing it, Jopa. That's my problem. I'm usually too slow at it. But out. Oh no. No! Oh. No! Hang on. This is bad. Oh! There was health there and everything. We're so close. Didn't that get delayed, Beaver? Or Biz? I suppose that would make sense if it was finally submitted again after the delay. Isn't that just like Hotline Miami? Oh, we got a boss. Yeah, this is a nightmare. This is probably where we're down, and I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, these are the ones that usually wreck me, Jopa, because I'm bad at timing the jump recovery, and since they love to throw. Oh, there we go. I got it. I'm ready for it this time. Ah, I didn't always pull it off. Ever feel like you're just looking at yourself and going nowhere? Damn. Oh, you can't counter that one. Got Suplex City. Oh, that... Damn it, I didn't think that would hit me. Well, there, like I said, those are the bosses that usually wreck me. So... We'll boot Ultra Core while we switch games. Because like I said, I'm always wary about pulling out the game cartridge while it's like that. But we'll move on to Streets of Rage 2 next. A much better game than Streets of Rage 1. Still love Streets of Rage 1 though. But Streets of Rage 2 is the pinnacle of 16-bit fighter games probably. Between Streets of Rage 2 and Turtles in Time, it's top tier. It's hard to choose. But I'd almost go with Streets of Rage. Just because, you know, there's the arcade version of the rest. But actually, wasn't Turtles in Time one of the games that was actually better on Super Nintendo than it was on the arcade? For some reason that comes to mind. On what am I playing? I'm playing... Oh, this cartridge has been developed for use outside North and South America. It cannot be used with hardware units for sale within these areas. So there we have it. We have our second game of the night that's region locked. Because, well, apparently that was a thing back then. Well, actually, technically it was. Because when you look at the Super Nintendo. Anyway, we have a way around that. So let's get around this one. Do I have any games that start off with Sega? Yeah, I had Sonic the Hedgehog. You missed it already. What do we want? System. We want hardware for PAL. And luckily we can just reboot the game with PAL Mega Drive setup. I'm playing with I'm playing with the new Analogue Mega SG, so there's usually no input lag from that side of it. And the screen I'm using has relatively low response time, so it's not too bad. It's down at 4 milliseconds, so it's pretty good. I have all the extra fancy stuff turned off, so it's just raw input. Because I don't want it to mess with my stuff. Any Sega CD stuff? I do. I have 2 Mega CD games, but I have no Mega CD. Even though this does work with the Mega CD. How long did the Division 2 stream? Soon. Soon. The one thing I don't like about this game is that you can't customize the controls. You saw how we changed it in Streets of Rage 1. Oh, this feels kind of rough. I usually play this on the collection on PC, which obviously runs at the non-European frame rate. So some of my movements are a little bit slowed down after combos. Oh no! I can get my super actually. I forgot they added them in this game. I love that one. See, Streets of Rage 3 is actually very good, even if it's lots of shitty music. Finished it recently with the game. It discovered so much. So yeah, Streets of Rage 3 is a good game. It just, a lot of people give it flack because it's not as good as this one. I feel like Streets of Rage 2 is the best of the series. I do hope though, from what we've discovered tonight with both Sonic 3 as well as Streets of Rage 2 being region locked, I do hope they find a way around that and that it's programmed in, because, well, we want to play these at their full speed. That's what we want. Oh, he got me. I love doing that move. Forward punch. It doesn't waste health either. Because that's not technically your special. Oh, I didn't mean to throw it. I fat fingered jump and the other one at the same time. I was expecting the one on the left to just come at me while I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, we found it out the hard way tonight, Adam. I actually have it set to output at 60 Hertz, Michael. That's the problem. It wouldn't allow me to. It's outputting at 60 Hertz, but it's reading it as the PAL console. So it's outputting from 50 from there, which is horrible. Because I love how these games play, feel, look, sound, everything at 60 Hertz. That's why I'm hoping they patch it. Well, maybe for Streets of Rage 3 it would be better, but like when we were doing on Sonic as well as this, it wouldn't. Harsh, Biz. Harsh. I mean, it's basically day of release. They have to fix these things. It's one guy who does all the work. Although, having said that, I am kind of surprised that something like that got through. But maybe it's because he just tested, like, not the other regions of the games. So maybe that's why. Early access. Technically, you have to pre-order it to get it. I'm pretty sure the entire run sold out, so. Arguing for release date patches. Oh, Biz. You're killing me, dog. You're killing me. Never thought you'd see today, eh? I'm not so much arguing for them. It's more... I was willing to take the hit on it. Oh, damn it. Oh yeah, it's bare knuckle all the way, Michael, when it comes to playing different versions. It's the same in the Capcom collection. If you're going to play stuff like Final Fight and all, play the Japanese ones. No. Come on, input. Troll. Down. It's damn special. Oh, roundhouse kick. No, I missed the damn it. PAL games optimize music. Yeah, that's we had issues. I mean, there's known issues with that on certain emulators as well. If you run, say, certain Sonic games and stuff at, like, if you run the PAL ROM at, say, 60 Hertz or anything, if you're using whichever BIOS or whichever setting on the emulator to run it faster, it kind of messes up. Supposedly it works fine if you do it with Sonic and Knuckles, though. I didn't know that. No, the kangaroo is some of the regular levels, Biz. You fight him in, like, I think it's the 3rd level of Streets of Rage 3. Him and his owner in the middle of the street. But yeah, that is Streets of Rage 3, if that's what you're thinking of. That is the game with the... Oh, Fog, what a name. I always wonder, where did they come up with the names for some of these lads? Galasia, Fog, what's his name? Brave? Z. I mean, what kind of person has a, you know, goes by a one letter name, am I right? No, throw it. Throw it. Curse you, inputs. I'm going to abuse the hell out of that move later. I know there was a well, I'm almost 100% sure there was a secret character in one of the Streets of Rage games that you could pick on the main menu. But I can't remember which one or how. Damn, I didn't mean to use my special. Any noticeable lag? Not specifically with the console, Zlotl. But I do have a tiny little bit in this game because I have to run it at a shittier frame rate. Maybe that was it, teenagers. Also, welcome. I know you can pick him from the character select menu somehow. I just don't remember how. It is kind of cool to play I think it's Streets of Rage 2 multiplayer when one of the people is using skate, because you can like jump over their head and jump off them and do flying attacks and stuff. Might be Streets of Rage 3. You see all these motorcycle guys like, this is my gang, Blade, Laser, Blazer. Oh! Oh! You're killing me, teenagers. That's a ban right there. Fell for a bait, hook, line, and sinker. How dare you? I'm pretty sure there's also a way to throw them over when you get grabbed from behind, but I can't remember how. Or I can't remember from imagining things. The relentless 24/7 pursuit, Biz. I feel like the hardcore champion in WWF. Anytime, anywhere. 24 hours a day. I just know that guy's name is Gonzalez. There's a guy in my Pokemon Go group named Gonzalez. We all call him Gonzo. And he refers to himself as Gonzo. It's like, oh, I'm Gonzo, like the Muppet. Wait, he's like, oh, I'm Gonzalez. People call me Gonzo, like the Muppet. Like, you want to be called a Muppet? Alright. Oh, you... See, it's strategic, Biz. It's all done with a purpose. Hopefully I can fight the boss with leaving the turkey on the screen. Yes! Now I have to see if I can remember how to cheese this guy. Not so much cheese him, but the strategy to take him down properly. Pretty sure it involves jumping. It's like the Moonanites. Jumping is useless. Ah, that didn't work. Oh. Get him with the chop. The big thing is I don't like to let him grab me. His like big pile driver does significant damage. You picked up your extra Wii U today. Well, I guess we all make mistakes. I finally, speaking of Wii U and stuff like that, I finally talked a friend into playing on Dolphin. She wanted to play a few games. Wind Waker, what else was there? Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion, a few others. Also gave you a loose Wii, Dreamcast, and GameCube. That's pretty beast. That's pretty beast. The Wii U is awesome. Citation needed, fam. Citation needed. Has a handful of games that are quality, but... Ah, that was it, Michael. That was the one. I knew there was a way to do it. I just forgot how. It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. I was trying to pick up the pipe. Oh no! We're in the haunted house alien section. Oh no, we're not. Never mind. I think that's the end of this level. Hey! Bare knuckle reference. What I wouldn't give for an arcade like this in modern era. Oh! Got me against the wall. We're up to 8 lives. I think we might accidentally finish this tonight. Possibly. Possibly. Then again, I finished Streets of Rage 2 on stream multiple times. We might just change it up and play a different game, because it is just a test. I just kind of get lost in how good this damn game is. It's not premature, it's just accidental. There's a difference. You just get too into it and, you know, suddenly you don't stop, make a pop, and you're on the top of the leaderboard. There it is. I remember the troll command. Although, to be fair, when I did it earlier, I kind of fat-fingered it by mistake. Damn, Biz, that sounds like a good old time. Me want. Poor Brash. He just went and dyed his hair blue. Went to the arcade to show it off, got his ass whooped by some chick. In a tube top. Oh. Threw some sort of force palm at me. What's the difference between laser tag or photon? It's lost in translation to me. 9 lives. I think we had the cap. Oh! Mr. Ninja. Luckily, the sword is beast mode. Don't... Oh, he got me. I was gonna say, don't let it disappear. Damn it. Where am I? Oh, I was behind a pole. I couldn't see myself for a second. And Hanzo here has a kunai. Now it's mine. You wound me, Beaver. I'm insulted. Photon was like a full setup, vest, helmet, backpack for oh, okay. See, we only have one thing like that here, and even then it's very rare nowadays because most of the places that used to do it are gone out of business. It's called Qzar. And you don't get a helmet, you just get a back and front pack. And a gun. Haven't played it in, Jesus, 20 years, but... I've always loved how this guy's laugh reminds me of, like, evil Sylvester or evil Tweety from Daffy Duck's Quackbusters. The kind of generic evil laugh sound effects they use in all of those. No, throw it. Ah, fuck it, we just knife him. I'll probably die a few times on this boss. I always find him hard. Oh, full health though. Yes, I will. Oh, I was trying to slash him, but accidentally picked up the aerial. There's a secret around here somewhere. It's not something major. I think it's by the boss. But there's just something hidden kind of out of view at the bottom of the screen. I think it's just health or something. But... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Just because I don't want to accidentally take up the entire stream with this game. After we finish this stage, we'll switch to the next one. Because I kind of got carried away playing this game. Imagine that. When you enjoy a game, you can just easily lose track of time, get sucked into it. Completely engrossed in it. Because quality games will do that. Oh. I keep missing my fake. This isn't even the boss that I was saying I have a problem with. Got him. Oh, you definitely should, Adam. It's the best one of the trilogy. If you've got no aversions on what platform to get it or where to get it and all, you can get it on any modern platform. Unless you want the old school card and all. But that Mega Drive collection that exists now with the modern ones, it's in there. The entire trilogy is in there. This is the boss I'll probably die on a few times. Old Blanca / Vega looking motherfucker. Damn it. I hate him. Zamza. Those are two other games I wanted, teenagers, but, you know, I swore off the buy-in for the moment. I love it when he accidentally jumps into my grapple. And I'm not even Ken. Yeah, he's doing his Naruto run. Okay, I'm gonna try get him without losing this life. That's a lot to ask for. There's his Naruto run again. Ah, he countered me right in the middle of it. There probably is an actual strategy to this guy, I just don't know it. Either way, a couple of slaps to the face takes him now. Don't worry, Biz, you have my endorsement to buy an RTX 2080 Ti. The Sega Stadium. Right, so we can move on to whatever's next. Of course, this gives us the opportunity to hopefully go back to 60 hertz. Hopefully this one works. I realize there is the option to automatically do it, automatically select it, but I don't want it to automatically select PAL if it's a game that works properly on NTSC. Now, what am I doing? Oh yes, new game. Luckily, the next game is going to be pretty short, so we won't have to worry too much about that. This one is going to be meme-tastic, so don't worry about this. There's a reason it's intentionally short. It's going to be very, very short. That's right. We know what it is. We got some Taz going on. This game is not aged well. I'm sure many of you out there have... Wait, why is it on easy by default? Easy, hard, or practice? I guess easy is medium. Okay, fair enough. So the spin, jump, action. Okay, that's... No. That's not fine. I want spin. Spin, jump, action. Okay, that's better. So, many of you may think you love this game, but bear with me. The game is not aged well at all, but I used to love this game. But has it aged well? Well, we'll find out. With a blah 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 yakety schmackety. You know, I've done all this talking while there's a little mini cutscene here. But yeah, you're gonna see this game has not aged well. Ah! I'm trapped in something. I just have to remember how to play it. I remember you have to be careful. Because despite Sonic, you don't want to go fast. Am I stuck already? Can I think I have to jump up on this, do I? No. Oh, I can breathe fire. That's apparently new. I can't duck. Oh, you know what? I think... Oh, you can jump on it. You just have to be very well timed with your jumps. And they have an awkward momentum. Oh. Okay, I see what we're doing. Oh, no! You kind of just get caught in it. You have a very slight semblance of going fast. Oh, the controls! The jumping is so floaty. Tasmanian Devil. Jordan, Tasmanian Devil. You're thinking of Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger. Oh, we're gone. What is happening? This is apparently a game. Boo! We did it. Complete leap of faith gameplay. You're not sure if you should take my advice any longer. I'm I thought you knew me as man of the people, that I was taking this hit for you. You know me, man of the people. Damn, trying to get that jump is tricky stuff. Okay, that was not too bad. I'm actually surprised I haven't completely died. But, oh! Okay, so jumping while spinning is out of the question. Thanks, enemy. I'll lure him over this side. I don't think I can kill those lads either. Oh, we got a star. We're invincible. Oh, don't tell me I missed. No, I thought I have. Oh, maybe I do have to go around. What was that even? Oh, that was a close sneeze. See, Biz, you could substitute that with Taz. Tons of rage. Oh, he knocked me off again. You know, everyone wants Sekiro and chill. Yeah, this is not the same Taz game that I remember. Oh no. Oh, that killed me. Okay. So, that's Taz. Is it the same game you remember growing up playing? That's for you to decide. But luckily, we still have more games to play. We have 2 more games to play. One of them will be very quick. Well, relatively quick. So we'll move on to that one first. Oh, actually, no. You know what? Wait a minute. 1, 2... No, we don't. We have 3 games left to play. I almost forgot about one of them. Now, this one is going to be a fan favorite. This next one is a very popular game. A lot of people like this one, myself included. There's a cool super secret thing at the end that I've never managed to get to, because it's a fucking hard as nails game. But anyway, you can decide for yourself. I'll let the intro play. The Revenge of Shinobi. The original Dark Souls. The original Sekiro. And I don't know if anyone noticed it at the very start, but there was a trademark copyright thing for Spider-Man. Now, I've never managed to do it because it's rock hard. The final boss in this game, for some wait. Let me try this one more time. For some inexplicable reason, there we go, 4th or 5th time lucky, Spider-Man is the final boss in this game. Again, I don't know why. This game is hard as nails. I guarantee you, I die and lose all my continues, or use all my lives on the first boss. And just like many Sega games, actually, including the Streets of Rage games, I actually have the soundtrack for this on vinyl. Yeah, Biz, you know me, I speak one language, bad English. But hey, I get to live my Naruto fantasies, so leave me alone. I don't remember Batman being in this. I think Venom might be, but I know Spider-Man's the final boss. Which, again, makes no sense to me, but... I don't question it. I don't even know why I'm trying to kill this guy. I guess you could say I'm a completionist. And ninja dogs are getting me. What do you mean going to become teenagers? You doubt my position? You doubt my power? I have a special bloodline limit. It's called the Aragon. Try to figure that one out for yourself. You can't, can you? Because it's a secret passed down throughout the entire country. Don't you ever compare me to Orochimaru. Wounded. Slanderous accusations. I need to not waste my shurikens. Or, because trying to pronounce, you know, words like that back as a kid because you had no actual pronunciation basis on them. Shurikens. That's right, we used to call them shurikens as kids. What a time to be alive, lads. We got that Q lore. It's coming in hard and fast. Just like Q's lore is like Q's love. Hard and fast. Need to keep an adequate stock. I mean, I question if it's even possible to beat the game without... Oh my god, did he just go down there? How am I supposed to get by him now? Oh, well, I guess this will do it. Oh, shit. Never mind. There's two of them. Now, here we are. We're probably going to die. I can't remember which Jitsu is which Jitsu, but... Well... I guess we'll have to find out, won't we? I'm pretty sure the lightning one is the crap one. Right on. Something Jitsu. Okay, apparently that's not the one I'm thinking of. Come on. Oh, he got me. You have to bait him to use his sword and then hit him with it. Shuriken in the head. You have to be quick about it though. Ugh. What, pressing the wrong button, come on, don't do this to me. Oh, we got him! Yeah, it's a hard game, teenagers. It's really well done though. Like the controls and a lot of the other stuff, it's just... It feels good to play. So even though it is difficult, it's the good kind of difficult. Not Ninja Gaiden difficult, but... It's a proper challenge difficult. And don't ask me why they can fly with bat wings. I am the bat. Oh my god, it's a precursor, Batman Ninja. You know, I still need to watch that. Yeah. Well, how am I supposed to go up there, game? Riddle me this. I guess I can go back and go up again. Some of these jumps, though, are kind of unforgiving. Anyone? Game? No! I'm dead! It's telling me to go up. Oh, of course, we mentioned wrestling and X9 shows up. Surprising absolutely no one. I have no idea where I'm going. It's telling me to go up. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. That's a waste. Rip Jitsu. So there's no way I can get up on that quick enough. Oh, all three of them are good games, Adam. Definitely. You'll always see the most praise for Revenge of Shinobi. This one, the second game. This is actually, funny enough, like Streets of Rage 2 and Sonic 2. Sega had a great look with the... I feel like I'm missing something here. Leap of Faith gameplay didn't work. Why did that enemy just jump into oblivion? Oh no, I did it again. Because who needs their special, am I right? Is there a super jump of some sort? Wait, there's double jump. Why did I not remember that? Okay. We might be onto something, lads. Drop my inputs. It's wireless, lads. Dropping inputs. That's all it is. This isn't going to plan. Oh, I missed the jump. It's kind of hard to get those. There you go. Oh, that's... Nailed it. I told you, lads, I am a professional ninja. I have seen every episode of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. I know what I'm doing. Or at least every mainline episode. Forget OVAs and specials and stuff. But they don't count. So I got this. Yo, the game didn't tell me there was a double jump. Ugh. Imagine that. Imagine actually having to... Oh, I'm dead. Missed my double jump. Imagine having to play games and experiment with the buttons. You guys conspiring your Fs against me. Oh, that was a sweet extra life. Kind of well... Oh, no! There was an explosive in it. Thank God we just got that extra life. So yeah, like I said, this one will be fairly short. Get him. If I can time it right, we'll be sorted. That's not enough. Oh, it is, but I panicked and fell off. Oh, Q. You were uncommitted to that jump, and you paid the price. Right, we'll swap over. We'll see what's next. So 2 more games. One of them also will be probably fairly short, and the other one I only kind of want to show off for a few minutes because I'm saving it for a proper actual stream of a full game playthrough on it. So we're just about done. I mean, hell, I must be going for a few hours at this point. What time is it? Started streaming somewhere between 2 and 3 hours ago. I'm putting that game behind a paywall. Developed for use only with a PAL and French CCAM Mega Drive system. I was not expecting a third game to be region locked tonight. Hardware, PAL. Right, we'll reboot it. Oh, don't worry, X9. I'm keeping it going. So we want to change our button layout. I want sword A, jump B. Wait a minute, hang on. Am I blind? Sword A, throw B, jump C. Okay, yeah, it just shows them in a different order. Okay, that was weird. This is one of the few games, even though they're completely different, we want them, or no, we want them. They're generally considered better than the SNES version. But we'll let the little intros play anyway. Oh, also, I just saw the notification because I wasn't looking until right now. But thanks, Adam, for subscribing. It's funny, I read that in Gilbert Gottfried's voice. But conveniently, Bieber, that's probably your Patreon. Agrobar Market. Oh, listen to that song. Okay, hang on, I gotta focus. Make way for Prince Ali. I don't remember the words of the song completely. Here comes back the drum. Here comes the one. Yeah. Ali Agraba the Agada Babwa. Genuflect, show some respect. Can't remember the rest. He's faced the galloping hordes. 100 baggers with swords. I don't remember the rest. It's funny, I consider The Lion King to be probably my favorite Disney film, but I do think that Aladdin has better music and better songs. I love how good the animations are in this game. I mean, as I like the SNES version, it's a fun and enjoyable game, but it's nowhere. It doesn't look or play as good as this. Oh, what's this guy trying to cop a feel? don't remember. It told us at the start what that one did, but I don't remember what it was. They were all crying. No, I think these little faces here, I think these are the checkpoints. I could be wrong. It's been so long. Find more gems. Oh, changed. Level complete. We got a bonus. Apples for days. Gems. Loser. Lahoo. Zahur. We got a bonus level. What do we do? Abu and Agrabah. Watch out, Abu. Oh, dodging stuff. I was just about to ask, what am I getting as a reward for this? Oh. Oh, what is that? An extra life? Slowly but surely. Oh my god, look at it all. Troll. Oh! No! I got ganked from the side out of nowhere. My eyes were up on the extra life. No, distracted. You're like 10 games late. Actually, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8th game. But this would be a good choice, so. Because this is a good game. The desert. What can I say? You know, I wanted to play my Will Smith simulator. Okay, so those spikes are dangerous. I love how if you look in the background, you see Mickey Mouse's ears on the line. Oh, them Disney references. Started streaming 2 hours ago. You got me. You got me. Stop. Oh, yeah, that was a bad idea. I guess there was a reason why that said stop. I don't live by anyone's rules. People putting signs up. Who am I to listen to someone else's signs? Picture looks sharp and the sound is good. This is didn't we run into it as this was a PAL locked game? But yeah, the Mega SG looks pretty slick when it works properly. But we'll do. We'll do. 3k lemon, 3k potato, 3k lemon pie, Biznos. Them references and inside jokes though. Damn it, he's cutting down my... He's cutting down my apples. We're clashing swords a little. Whoa, why did that just kick me upwards? What's the guy gonna sell me? I don't know what a wish does, but I just bought one. Oh no, down the bottom. Oh, there's the scarab. We have to go in and get that somehow. Must be from the other side. Did I play Ghouls and Ghosts yet on the... No, I don't have that on the SG. I have it on the NT though. I wish could be a continue actually. Oh, I landed right beside him. He almost got me. There's my 2 pieces of the scarab. Oh. This is going to be a close one. You tell him a boo. Why is there a 3rd piece of the scarab? Or maybe the 2nd one moved. Nice one. Oh, we still have more. If I got any Sega 32X games, I do not. But it wouldn't really matter for this because the 32X doesn't actually work with the Mega SG. Unfortunately. I know GSP is raging about that one. The Agrobar Rooftops. We're back again. Find the flutes. I don't know the significance of them, but... Oh, there's one. Oh, it's the one jump song. Dude, only steal what I can't afford. That's everything. One jump ahead of the law, man. Told you, this one has the best. Raff, street rat, scoundrel, take that. Just a little snack, guys. Rip him open, take it back, guys. Don't have the speed confidence to get the rest of it. When do we get the lore behind your name, X? Yeah, that's a good question. This isn't retro. I'm playing a Mega Drive. Beaver, come on. Oh no. I'm getting hit by everything here. If I time this right, I can skull him with it. Oh no! Okay, I can stand on that. It's alright. Got to do his job. Very fitting it was on that part. Oh, how am I supposed to get that? Well, there's still a certain charm. Distracted. Oh, I can climb up from inside. Yeah, there's still a certain charm from playing on a CRT. The old school stuff. The old school look. No, I didn't want to go up. Can I throw? Yes. Skull him with some apples. Oh no, that was probably a bad idea. Damn, I wanted that extra life, or whatever that was. Did we get them all? I don't want to have to track back through the entire level. I'm not risking going down there. Oh, he's throwing stuff at me. Oh, health. Yes. I don't think I'll make it up here. What's this? 900 subs special. I sing songs from The Little Mermaid. I can remember like 2 lines from one of those songs. Everything's better, down where it's wetter, under the sea. And that's about it. And I can't do it with like a weird Jamaican accent like Sebastian has. Oh! What's this guy? It's Randy Pitchford, lads. Ah! Down for the count. My favorite Disney princess is Merida? Merida? For obvious reasons. I don't know which one that is. I'm a little bit behind on that one. Scottish. I feel attacked and insulted. I have a feeling I know which one it is then. It must be the chick from Brave. Because I've always seen the memes where it shows her and other Disney princesses and she's like blaring off in Scottish. And no one can understand her. It's okay, guys. I got memes. I get memes. I'm hip. I'm with it. I must have missed one. Oh no, this is coming up now. Oh, they changed the song. This might go very easily if I just repeat the pattern over and over. We just took out the head of the King's Guard with apples. Shit. Now I don't want to get carried away and play all of this in one stream either. The Sultan's Dungeon. It's Arabian Nights, isn't it? I think. Oh my god, everything is killing me. sweet 3D effects though. Now we've got timed platforming. Skeletons. I love how those skeletons are basically like exactly the ones from Mickey Mania. I'm still remembering. I don't remember the words to this one though. I almost didn't see those. I just kind of narrowly avoided those spikes while jumping. There's a that's super grim. There's a skeleton with Mickey Mouse ears. Wait a minute. Hot chocolate, okay. For some reason my mind automatically just went to hot chocobo. Like, what? Hot chocobo? It's okay, lads. I'll do a Super Mario RPG Redemption run. Although last time I played that at the start of last year, it went really well. Pretty much beasted it. Oh no! Where's this one trying to take me? Oh, there's a chain there that I didn't see. Oh, hello, genie. What I really need is some health. Oh, I didn't even see the bat. Come on, Al, gotta get him. I miss Robin Williams. He was so funny. Especially as the genie. Actually, you know what? We will quickly move on to the last one right before the end. Just because. So let me just change over. So the last game we have for tonight to check out the Mega SG is possibly my favorite Mega Drive game. And it's so weird because it's pretty much a unique game, but at the same time it was developed by EA, which is, well, that says something within itself, doesn't it? Now, let me see if we can still play this set to a better frame rate. We'll try play it with USA. We'll try get the extra one. Now, even though I'm only going to do it as a little bit of a test for the next few minutes before we end the stream, I do plan on doing a whole stream run through of this game eventually. Probably fairly soon. Let's hope we can play it anyway. You would forgive me if I go buy Moonwalker for the Mega Drive, even if it breaks my no retro rule. I know I would too. It kills me that I don't have a copy of it, especially for this. But anyway, Haunting starring Polterguy. Possibly my favorite Mega Drive game. so unique, basically. Because what we have to do is control Polterguy and scare everyone in the family out of their house by possessing all sorts of stuff in all different rooms, driving their fear meter all the way up. Now let's see, where is everyone? Oh, Vito was actually in that room. No, it's not Vito Corleone. Tony. Hey, Tony. And depending on what you jump into, it depends on what you can actually do. Like certain things like this one, we can manually control it, scare the shit out of them. Fear level low. Although this is impossible. Yeah, that just crashes into the wall. I don't know if I've been doing that wrong for 20 years or what's going on. Fear level high. Oh, nice when he's going to go over. Fear level where he just blew his top. The ninja gets taken away. Come on, Tony. Run. Run out of the house. Oh, damn you. Is that Tony? You're still here? Oh, I shouldn't have left the room, damn it. My ecto meter at the bottom, the green meter that goes down. Every time you scared him, the more and more and more you scared him, you get bigger bonuses to replenish that meter when they run out of the room. But I ran out too fast, so I missed. And of course, you get more points for scaring them with stuff that they've never seen before. Come on, Tony. Run out of the house. Come on, you know you want to. Before I... Damn it, he went... I did get a decent bit of ecto back, though. Yeah, this is a cool game, though. Teenagers. And I gotta agree with Biz, it's probably my favourite Mega Drive game as well. Run. So you have to kind of scare them into a room with a door. Because if you can scare them into a room with an exit door, they can run out of the house, which is what you want. And you do have some cool extra powers, which take a big chunk of echo to use, so I'm not going to use them just yet. Yeah, it is. It's unique. Back when EA, of all companies, actually kind of took a little risk. They did something creative and different. So when your bar hits the bottom, you kind of get sucked to the underworld down here. You have to pick up all the ecto drops to get out. But when you're down here, you take actual proper damage. That little portrait in the bottom, that's my life, my health. If you lose it all down here, you're dead. And that's game over. There's one or two more mechanics that come into play a little bit later in the game. Maybe in like level 2 or 3 or something, but there's only a few levels. I think it's only 4. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm doing really well on this one. We get to bust a move. Because Polterguy is rad. So our echo meter's full. Oh, he's gone. He left. Tony's gone. So let's find Vito. So we'll use one of our powers while we're here. We can do a super scare or a voodoo. We'll do a voodoo. To be honest, I don't remember which one is which. Oh yeah, we can throw stuff to scare him. Actually hit him with them. Good old Vito Corleone, he don't care. And if anyone's wondering why... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. If anyone's wondering why we need to scare him off and all this stuff... Vito runs the company who did subpar safety checks and just skipped safety and all this stuff on skateboards. And our main dude, while he was alive, used one of the skateboards. The safety just kind of fell apart and he got killed, so he came back to haunt him. Come on, Vito. You gonna make me do it? Come on. Yes. Go get scared. Will he leave? Will he leave? He is gonzo. Who do we have left? Flo and Mimi. What do we want? Let's go. We want... Scare the shit out of her. The freezer cat. Reminds me of Paranormal Activity, really, doesn't it? Which will get her up to higher, very high. One go. It's mad when you think about it. Look how gory this game is to an extent. For 16-bit. Then again, that was one of Sega's way of fighting back against Nintendo. They'd always include blood, gore, guts, freaky stuff. Nintendo was really against that back in the day. She gonna leave? She gonna leave? Scare her some more. Come on, Flo. The door's right there. Okay, you wanna be awkward about this? Very high. We've got what, like 5 things so far in this. Even more. Come on, Flo. I think she's like super freaked out, but something's broken. No, will this be it? Is this it? Oh, that's weird. Now this stuff is finally triggering. No, don't run that way. Well, at least we got lots of ecto for it. Where'd she go? Okay, let's get her out of here. We haven't done the guitar yet. Or whatever's in the closet. A fire-breathing snake at the neck of your guitar. There's a... Oh! Actually, there's something really weird in this game. It's like... Oh, it's some really... It's something really suggestive, if I remember right. Come on, Mimi. Look at that face. Flo got no chill. That's why she's gone. But yeah, the big reason why you have to be extra careful in the underground, the like nether world, whatever it is. is that it's almost impossible to get your health back down there. So like what you lose the first time you go down, it stays gone the second time. There is 1 or 2 instances where you're down there where you can get health back, but they're very rare. Speaking of which, we're getting sent down there now. So I gotta... It's the red ones. The red ones give you your health back. Wait, I can't remember if the red ones give you your health back depending on the letter they are, or if they only give you like special... Remember we had the super scares and all that? They give you those too, if I remember right. Depending on the letter. Well, they're Italian teenagers. You never know what goes on in there. It's all about keeping it in the family, you know? The big glob. That's what we really want. And we get to moonwalk right out of there. Oh, we already did this one. I want to really scare them. It's not about Article 13. It's about tying him to a chair and making him watch Mighty Number 9. Now that's terrifying. She finally leaves the room. Oh, I didn't get all the credit for the ones before we got sent to the underworld. Now, I know there's some horrors in my toilet sometimes, so hopefully this will scare the shit out of her. I don't think we did this one before, did we? Oh yeah, it was the skull. What's wrong, Mimi? You gonna leave? Go on. Yeah, get her out of here. Guess I shook him up a little, huh? Dude, the slime balls deserved it. So basically, that's it. There's an underground level between each of them. There's, I believe it's four houses you have to scare them out of, all with more elaborate traps and more elaborate everything with more creepy stuff. And there's another one. The other little mechanic that I was talking about is a dog. I think it's from level 2 onwards. The family gets a dog, and the dog can see you. So the dog barks at you. You lose your ecto power. He can interfere with stuff. You do have 1 or 2 extra powers to kind of throw him off a little, like just like a what's it called, doggy distraction or whatever it is, stuff like that. But I'm just kind of picking these up out of, I guess you could call it habit. So you see the second house is a different layout, it's bigger, all that stuff. But anyway, just before we end the stream, just for the sake of it, we'll play Ultra Core just for a few minutes, just to show it off. I know we've seen the title screen about 100 times at this point. What are the controls? Oh my god. A, B, C, down an A, up an A, bomb, swap. Oh my god, this is awkward. Right, we going ham. We going hard. The game is actually supposed to be called Hardcore. They just had to rename it because of licensing that they didn't really own. There we go, jump. controls are not favorable in the form I left them in. I mean, it's not a terrible game. Just feels like another one of those side-scrolling run-and-gun games. There's so many of them. And the really funny thing about this is it's actually made by DICE. You know, like Battlefield DICE. Game was 99% complete before it was cancelled. And then it was recovered for this purposes. Oh, what have we got here? Is that a oh, in? I thought it said miss. I thought it was a picture of a missile or something for a second. Smart bomb. Feels very much like a Mega Drive. Well, yeah, it was developed, so I guess it makes sense. No, I want to go back in there. Oh, never mind. This one is dead end. I do think the animation on it's really good. Doors open. I do think the animation is really good for a 16-bit game. And since it was 99% complete, it would have obviously worked to almost exactly the capacity of this on the Mega Drive, the original Mega Drive, had it released. Oh, that's dead. So what am I supposed to do? Jump across these? Oh no. Oh, close. Oh, that's... Okay, that's... Something's happening. There's my smart bomb. I will say this. The game, since this is the free game and pre-installed on it, this is a better deal or a better value or whatever you want to call it. Yellow door card required. Better included game than Turrican and Turrican 2. I wasn't mad about Turrican and Turrican 2. Then again, no one was buying it for Turrican and Turrican 2. You were buying it because everyone wanted a Beast Mode Super Nintendo, which you got. That was the important thing. We still have to find a key card, don't we? There it is. I don't know the purposes of the coins. What's this? Oh no, I wasted my bomb. Okay, I can't seem to do anything with this. Ah! Oh my, banging my head off the thing. Come on. Come down. Ammo. Wait, I have ammo? Oh, these guys actually have health bars. Yeah! How am I supposed to get that? Oh, I suppose I could have lured one of the enemies out. Oh, he just rushed me and stood on the enemy. You can't seem to crouch and shoot.